speaking to Jamie Elson after a 3-2 regulation defeat against the Swindon Wildcats. Jamie, you controlled a fair amount of that game, but just ended up getting away from you in the third. How do you react to that performance?
Disappointing how it ends. I think we did enough tonight to win. It's tough. I mean, you've got to give them credit. They're down some guys and they battled right to the end. I kind of thought, looking at them at the end of the second, I thought they looked tired. I thought we looked like we had way more in the tank, but they found a way to kind of battle through right for 60 and come up with two big goals. So, it's disappointing that defensively we've been good over the last 48 hours. I thought we did a really good job. Norts was unreal in that, and I thought we did a good job protecting him and not giving up too much grade A. But unfortunately, we give up 2 goals that we'll probably be disappointed with when we kind of look back at video.
Obviously, do you feel like the game really changed with the equaliser to make it 2-2? I think the first 10 minutes of that period, you controlled, especially his own time, maybe didn't create too many gilt-edged chances, but the third period, it seems like you played really well until that goal went in.
Yeah, I liked how we came out in the third. I thought, on the whole, we played pretty well tonight. I thought we were on the front foot a bit more than we were even last night, where we won 4-1. But, the first, whatever it was, 7-8 minutes of that period, I thought we looked good. We were getting some time in the ozone. I think we hit post. We had a couple of good looks. Really felt like we were going to get that third one and probably kill the game. And I think maybe if we did get that third, that would have been the end. But you keep a team in a game when it's 2-1 and they come down and their third line comes up with a huge goal, get them back in it, and it sparks life and kind of turn the game.
And it was definitely a game of luck and bounces. I think from what I've heard, the goal that was ruled out for the Cats maybe should have stood. Sean Morris's goal, there's certainly a hint of luck to it, and then even the game winner billing shot comes off of a skate and bounce over Norton's pads. Is it just frustrating to lose in that kind of manner where it's a lucky game and it's a lucky bounce or lucky bounces that maybe seal a game?
Not really. I think you get what you deserve most of the time. The bounces, some nights they go your way, some nights they don't. There was to be honest, there was a couple of either way tonight. So, I think it's on us. We can't look at bad luck or bounces or anything. We had enough tonight to win a game, and it's tough because over the last 48 hours, I've been proud of how the guys played. I thought our battle level and our compete and our togetherness the last 48 hours was excellent. I think we stood up for each other. We really looked after Norton in that. I thought that's kind of the hardest we've played in front of him for a good couple of weeks. The hit count tonight was the highest we've had in any game. So, I got to give the guys credit. The guys put it on the line and they battled, and just tough. A couple of moments where we felt like we could have got a third, and I think that would have killed the game. But give them credit. They dug deep and they battled and found a way tonight.
And is it particularly frustrating as a coach where historically in this division you found it hard to keep the puck out of the net? You play 2 games against a very good team, only concede 4 goals, and yet you've only got 2 points to show for it. Yeah,
it's disappointing. I think we talk a lot about we've got to find ways to keep teams to 3 or less. And last night we do a great job keeping it to a 1-goal game. And even tonight, maybe I kind of jinxed it, but a couple of minutes into that third, I honestly thought we was going to be another 1 goal tonight. I thought the way we were playing, how we looked, that we were going to keep it to 1 again. So, but we've got to take the positives. Is that we have leaked way too many goals, and we've got to be better defensively. And I thought over the last 48 hours, defensively we've been way better. We look good. Like we battled, we competed. North absolutely stood on his head. PK was good. So we got to take the positives out and take that into the bees this weekend.
Your top line tonight was Sean Morris, Bailey Harewood, and Barry McKenzie, the 2 goal scorers on that line. I want to talk about Barry McKenzie. Really, he obviously got his first goal yesterday, scores again tonight. He's really starting to fit into the lineup.
Yeah, we brought him in to add some leadership and some experience, and he does that. He knows the game well, knows what's needed. Knows when he needs to step up and lead on the bench and in the room. Defensive side of the game, we're excited about him defensively and PK, and he's shown that side of the game that he's good in his own end. He was really good on the PK over the 2 days. It gives us some more depth. After Hards and Mo, who do a great job as our first pair. But yeah, he's a guy who can score goals. So coming in, the message to him wasn't necessarily that he needed to add a ton of offense, but we wanted to contribute. Sorry, Bessie. And he scored a big goal last night, and I thought that one tonight might be the game winner.
And his line mate, Sean Morris, picked up the Player of the Match award tonight. Obviously got his goal, but again, it's his all-round play, isn't it? His forechecking and putting himself in the right areas. He's every game it seems like he gets better at the moment.
Yeah, it's no coincidence that he's probably been our most consistent guy in terms of hard work. There's 3 or 4 guys who consistently bring it every night of practice and every game, and he's been one of the best guys in terms of being consistent in his work rate and his application. And again, defensively he's been great. Structurally he's been great. Huge for us, obviously, in the PK. But yeah, it's nice to see him get rewarded with some goals, because I think, again, we don't put too much pressure on him to necessarily have to be leading us offensively. But I think that he'll want to put up more points, and maybe he's putting up. So, great job last night. He gets rewarded. I know it's an empty net, but he's on the kill on a 6-on-4 and does a hell of a job there at the end, and gets his reward with an empty net, and then tonight gets us a big goal that kind of jump-started the building and the team, and again, just playing typical way Mo plays, direct, drives the net, just makes a smart read and gets rewarded.
Tonight you score a power play goal, but do you feel maybe a bit of frustration? You had 2 minutes 5-on-3, and I feel like it felt like they were moving the puck as it was 5-on-4. There was a lot of shots from high. You didn't maybe create any grade A opportunities on that 5-on-3. Did you find that frustrating?
Yeah, a little bit. It's tough. We had one play to the back door that looked like it was an empty net, but I think Marzi made a big glove save on, and then there was another one that, again, you talk about bounces. I think it came down to Bailey, and he made a play across the crease, and again, it was a tap in, and it doesn't quite go on hard to stick. I don't know if it kind of skipped or came off a defensive stick, but it looked like it was an open net tap in, and it's tough. Yeah, we created enough to get a goal there, but yeah, it's tough. Those key moments are huge, and they execute on a 5-on-3. We don't, but even then, I think we just did. We did enough, I felt, to win a game. But like you say, give them credit for how they played and how they battled through in that third and kept themselves in the game.
And just looking ahead, obviously the festive fixtures don't stop. It's a doubleheader against Bees on, I think, Friday and Saturday. They didn't have the best of nights on Tuesday. Are you looking to not take advantage of the struggles, because they're going to be looking to bounce back? But a team you've played well against in their building last time, you're looking to replicate that again?
Yeah, I just think we got to take some confidence in the last time we played them. We know we can compete and beat those guys. But they're a hard-working team. Like, they came in here early in the year and did a number on us, and so we kind of wanted to go back there last time with a little bit of payback. But I think we've played them twice. We kind of know a little bit about what they're about. But there's no easy games. There's no nights off. They're a hard-working team. They've had a good start to the year because they're a hard-working team that buys in, and we got to come back Saturday and do exactly the same as we've done the last 48 hours, which is buy in as a group and play hard and give Norts a chance to backstop us. And then, when it's time to create some offense and things like the special teams, I think we play half as hard as we've done the last 48 hours.
Right, cheers, Jamie.